Come, let's sing Jesus, of Jesus, of Jesus, of Jesus, let's sing and everyday children's way.
Hey there, friends! I hope you had a marvelous Monday, but today is a terrific Taco Tuesday. Now, all this week we're talking about how we can use our emotions just like Jesus did. And yesterday we talked about having compassion on other people, showing them that we really care about them and that even when we miss them, we send them cards, give them phone calls, and really make them feel like they belong to God's family. Today we want to talk about another emotion that Jesus had that we find in Mark chapter 4. Now in Mark chapter 4, verse 35 and following, the Bible would tell us that Jesus and his disciples one day went on a boat. And on this boat they went across the Sea of Galilee, and they were on this boat going around, and it would say that Jesus fell asleep. Now, naps are really nice. Have you had a nap lately? I wish I could. It'd be good. But even when Jesus was sleeping, there was a storm that came out of nowhere. So you know how you hear thunder in the distance, a big loud boom from the sky? Makes you really scared, doesn't it? Well, when the disciples heard the storm from far away, and even when they were in the storm and the boat was going from side to side and the disciples didn't know what to do, they were scared for their life because they thought the boat was just going to crash and sink to the bottom of the lake. But they went to Jesus and said, "Master, Master, do you not care that we perish?" What they're saying is, "Hey man, we're about to die. What are we supposed to do?" And Jesus would say, "Why do you have little faith?" He went up from where he was sleeping. He stood on the top of the boat and he said, "Peace, be still." And the storm was calm. Friends, have you ever been in a time of your life where you've been really scared and you didn't know what to do? Did you know that just like Jesus was, we too can be calm when we find ourselves in scary situations? Before we talk about that more, let's go sing a song with our friend Paul. And when we get back, we'll talk about being calm in our worries. So, let's go sing a song with Paul.
Sing Christian songs with Paul.
Thanks, E.T. Hey, kids, would you like to sing another Christian song? How about He's got the whole world in his hands? He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 He's got the itty bitty baby in his hands. He's got the itty bitty baby in his hands. The itty bitty baby in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got you and me, sister, in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Great job, kids. We'll see you next time.
Hey there, friends! You did a beautiful job singing with Paul today. It must be something you ate yesterday or this morning because it sounded beautiful. Thanks, friends. Thanks, Paul. You did a great job. Now, when we left, we were with Jesus and the disciples out on a boat in the storm. And the disciples were really worried and nervous because they didn't really know what to do because the storm was shaking the boat and they weren't sure if they were going to make it out or not. But when they went to Jesus and said, "Master, do you not care that we perish?" He went up on the boat and he looked up at the sky and he told the storm, "Peace, be still." And it was calm. Did you know that one of the reasons why Jesus was so calm was because he knew that God would protect him? You know, there's a lot of things that might make us scared, whether it might be something under our bed or something in the closet, or maybe just at nighttime we can't really see anything, so we're scared of what's in the dark. Or it might be that we're scared of other people. But regardless of what we're scared of, do you know how you can find comfort and calmness the same way that Jesus found comfort and calmness? It's by trusting in God. You see, Jesus trusted in God more than anything, and God even knew, or Jesus even knew, that God would protect Jesus and his disciples no matter what happened. And even Jesus would tell the disciples after he stopped the storm, he would say, "Why do you have such little faith?" You see, the problem is when we start becoming really scared, is we're not very confident that we're going to make it out all right or not. We're not very confident that we have any reason to have courage or strength. But when God's on our side, what reason do we have to be afraid? You see, what Jesus would be saying to us is that it's good to be calm even when life is a little scary sometimes. And friends, if we do that, then we can be just like Jesus and sleep through any storm that life brings our way. Now, friends, that's all the time that we have today. Let's go work on our memory work, and I'll see you next time. Let's go. Hey there, friends! So our memory work this week comes from Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. That's Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. Now, until Friday, we'll say the verse once together, and then I want you to say the verse back to me. Are you ready? Let's go. To everything there is a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. Now I want you to say the verse back to me. Go ahead. That was great! You did a fantastic job. Now keep working on that and you'll keep improving up till Friday when you'll have to say it to me without looking. So friends, work really hard on your memory work, and until next time, see you later, friends.
Come, let's sing Jesus, of Jesus, of Jesus, of Jesus, let's sing an everyday children's way.